All right. Let's see. And we can switch to here. Hello, everybody. I'm in my new place now. Fire, right? I wonder actually. I think I did a few changes here, so I'm just gonna get stash it real quick. Oh wait, I want to look here. Hold. So now we're actually starting to work on the enemies, I think. Which will be pretty fire. Actually, there's one thing I want to fix maybe before doing that. And that is... yeah, it is this thing. I don't want to do this. I think. Do I actually want to do this? I think. That's the kind of the problem also what I'm having with right now. Well, I guess we'll get back to it in a bit. For now, I'm more interested in actually doing the spawning of the enemies than I mean the everything else. So we're gonna do that. Actually, we should probably make sure that. Yummers, hello Nick Tender. But yeah, so I think we will actually just start adding. We'll probably make some more light stuff so we could get the planet actually to be kind of like a. So you could see some silhouettes. I don't know. But okay. Let's see, how should we do this? So I'm thinking, if you go to systems, we got a update loop over here that updates the network manager and then the physics. Is it just the game logic? Should I create a system called games or game?
Game.
Yeah, and then update game. Or maybe enemies, AI. I think game. Game makes sense. Just call it game and let every game logic be updated inside of it. Don't you think so? I think that makes sense.
Sure.
How did one create a new file? I don't remember. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. How in what is it that I'm using? I'm using. I don't know, what was I supposed to do? NeoVim. Oh, actually, it's LazyVim. How do I create a new file? Explorer. Shifts FE A, press A, focus. No, add create. Okay, it's A. And we're going to add. Doesn't take from current. Does it? We'll see. I'm gonna call it game.sig. Should it be called maybe game? Should it be an actual? We'll do this. And then we go to. We'll yoink this stuff from here. I think that's a good start. Like that. Okay. Paste it there. And then we'll do a public function. We'll do an init. Oh my god, that's great. And we'll do a public function init, and we'll do a public function update. That's pretty much what we'll be needing. And for the update, pretty much the same thing that we do in this. We'll just select this, go to the game, and let's see. Override it with this. So we'll get access to this, we will store the allocator also. So I think we can pretty much... this is now getting quite interesting. Well, let's just take the allocator because it feels like that one's will be needed. So we'll have the allocator at least himself. And then in here on the update, let's create a just to run this. I'm gonna add a value, which will be a u32, and it will be 0. And then what we'll do here is that we'll have an init, which will just return. Do I have to maybe do the same? Yeah, like this. I think I prefer it because it will take. Yeah, I prefer it always in this case. Well, so you will have to create it outside. So it does make it like so. Actually, I do prefer it. I'm gonna have to check one more thing that I actually do. Actually do that, yeah. And then we'll take an allocator, GPA, STD, okay, 4, and we'll set to self. GPA is yay. Let's just put this one at and like as a self dot value is equal to 0. That's the init for now. The init, there's nothing to do. So this for now. Hello, Penguin Operator, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm in a new place, by the way. 35, right?
Back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
And then here, if self dot value is equal to 0, then we'll do a spawn here. Now, the funny thing is that for this to work, we actually need access to the systems. So in that case, we should also pass in systems. Let's see, I think, don't I do, is it in physics I do it? Init, update, let's reload. Which one is it that I actually got the... update. Here, a network manager pass in this one. So, and then a context systems. Because I need it when I do this. I'm wondering if I should just store it inside of the system that needs it, so you wouldn't pass it. It will just exist in the init, and then you can just access it yourself instead. I think that would make better sense. Maybe. Pointer to system. It's the context that I'm trying to system itself. Hello, Mr. Zig. Hello, Chupacker. Wow, new room? Yeah, I moved yesterday. So I'm in my new crib right now. The audio is a bit weird because I used to have a wall behind my setup. Right now I don't, so it might echo or something. But we'll see. See how it goes, right? Where were I? Right. So I'm gonna get this and then I will have access to the systems and why do I need system content planet? Right, because this one actually needed that. It needed to know about this, but this one doesn't really need it. As far as I am concerned, I don't really need it in here. All I need to know is the world, and the world is already inside of the info. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty wow. I'm gonna still have to do some other paperwork for the old apartment, also for the new apartment. I think I got all the papers sorted. I just need to submit 2, and then the old one I still need to do a few things, but okay. So what we'll do is we'll do info that world ECS spawn entity. Now the problem is that this does not. Oof. I think we actually need the spawner, because right now there's so many places where I need to remember that it needs to actually spawn the entity, and it also needs to tell the server to send this spawn entity to everything else. And in that case, a spawner would be so freaking convenient, because then you would just tell the spawner to spawn the thing. It would make sure that the ECS spawns it and that the server also sends that to all of the client. Let's see, network manager. What do I do in here? I do that when a... This is for spawning, but that's for just synchronization spawning, not for actually... Yeah, right now I do the spawning in here, which is kind of dumb, alright? Hello, Hermpel, how are you, my dear friend? I think a spawner makes perfect sense now. We'll change it to use a spawner. Oh my days. So we'll have a spawn entity shared type. We'll have access to the allocator, the world, sure, why not? And the spawn queue, despawn queue. Look at the live stream chat. Yo, what's up, T-Chef? Wait, what? When am I supposed to look at the live stream chat? What are you talking about? I'm looking at the live stream chat. I'm confusion. I'm tired as well. I'm gonna hit the gym tomorrow morning, I think. Yeah, I didn't get the video up this Sunday because bro, things has been wild. Moving. But I will get the video by. I need to get the video. I'm gonna get the video. Good, just except for fighting my ray traced shadows all day. Damn. That sucks, bro. Alright, let's see. Wait, where was I? Okay, so I'm thinking we'll have a great entity, or should I call it spawn entity? I think that's way more fire. An update, I'm not really sure if it's needed. Maybe an update is needed. But I will change this to spawn. So spawner.spawn entity. Everything is purple, even NVIDIA Insight doesn't know why. Okay, that's crazy. So we'll do pass in self, which will be a pointer. And then when we have access to self, we do have access to the world, so I don't really care about anything else, but I guess we could still take the info, which comes from system. I still prefer to keep it separate. I'm not sure it comes from system, I'm so dumb. Oh, so we can still take that in here as well. Info, and that will just be info. So then, when somebody says spawn entity, we still need to know what is this spawn entity. So far I only got the type. It doesn't say anything about any components. Oh my god, another reason why it would be so freaking convenient to just have a literal enum or union for the entity rather than the ECS.
Well, what do we have here? Has Lucas realized that I was right all along? What? That's incredible.
That's incredible. You wanna fix it now?
No.
What? How dare you not wanna fix it?
Not gonna lie, your entire architecture currently is kinda garbage.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Well, you just say it's terrible, have no motivation for it. It's just terrible.
Yeah, this is bad.
You see it's better though. I don't know, man.
It has some use cases, but I don't think it's for games. I don't think it's for games.
It is for games, but it's adds so many abstractions that are not even necessary.
Yeah, but it's kind of like AI, right? It's not meant for humans, alright? It's meant for developers who are like, I don't know, have a big ass data sets that they have to go for, right? It's not meant for people to chat with, right? It's kind of the same here. ECSs are not made for games.
Can I... let's see, a network manager, do I even care? The only thing I care about is that... I don't even care about this. Well, I do care about that. Shit. System world components. Maybe I can do that. That wouldn't work either. Oh my god, I can't really do this. Ah, ha ha ha, this sucks so much ass. Unless if I... Or I can also... No, I cannot. Well, I just needed to spawn enemies as well, so I guess I could just make a spawn enemy thing. We'll do that for now. So we'll just say spawn enemy. Taking this, we'll not take that. And then self-world spawn entity. Right now it will be quite primitive, so we'll say entity dot put component. And what we'll put there is just a this is bad, this is really bad, oh my god. And then it will be of transform default values almost. That's 0, 0, 100 as well. Cannot do it like that, I don't know what I'm thinking. And dot position is equal to 0, 0, 100. So, and then entity put component, and then we'll do component dot collider, and this is going to be the same as the this thing, box and dynamic. Right. We need the entity type. Right, this is going to need a restart. Is there anything else? Camera, no need. Probably have to create an AI component now. Yep, so much better if we didn't have any CS. Planet. And now we'll just say enemy. So this will add the enemy in here. We won't do this if no wait, what? No. This is fine. Should provide the position. We'll do this right now, and then we'll do a that should be pretty much it. There we'll have a we won't even do a spawn queue. Despawn. think what I will do is, because in here, network manager, when this is for despawn and this is for spawning. A full synchronization will require this on a planet, and then else it will just send command. Now we need to and then else it will just go through here and then pending spawn items. Now we would like to also tell, but I think it's better if you read this. Fuck, this is why it would be better if it sent it here to the spawner and then this one took it from the spawner. Yeah, I think that would be better. And then we would have this and we wouldn't have it in here at all. Pending spawn and pending despawn. Take it away from here. Put it inside the... Maybe we should call it network. Pending spawn. Network. Pending despawn. But yeah, now in the update it needs access to the spawner. That makes sense though. But then again, I wouldn't... Oh, I hate that. It would be so much cleaner. We didn't have it. Brah. Okay, I'm just gonna call it spawner. And it's gonna come from... on spawner? Vulkan and Zig. And then it will just be a pointer to spawner. Forgot that. What the hell is going on? We keep that, and then in the init we'll have to take in the spawner. Allocator IO spawner. Spawner. So, and then this will just be self.spawner.network pending spawn. That's bad because we should actually just have a spawn player. Spawn connect player. Oops, that should actually be this one. And to spawn enemy, what if we just do a spawn player? Spawn connect player. And we'll just take it away from here. Still bad, but it's slightly better. So we'll take it like so. And we'll do a spawner dot On connect player. Right. Self spawner. And then we'll have self world. And then client. Right. This can still return, I guess, a UP2. That's so weird. Well, I guess spawning the returning the ID is not crazy. No, that's fine. We'll just take it out right here. Then this will just be self. Return the back to here, paste this in here, and we'll just put this so, and then we'll just say this is still a bit, I don't like this, but I guess we'll have to try something out and see how it works. I can judge. And this one is a try. Yes. And then disconnect. This should apparently remove things from the ECS, but I don't see them being removed. Really interesting. Now we're just gonna comment that out. And let's see, what else do we have that's a problem here? Yes, this will now be from spending spawn items, send command. Spawner. Network. And that I don't really like, but sure. Like so. I guess game can stay as it is. There's nothing really going on about it over here. We just need to initialize now also this thing. So in systems, context will also now contain a spawner. Const spawner. Import system spawner. Right, it actually comes down here. Try self spawner. Allocate data. Yay. Data. or just pass it in the update? Nah, I think it's better to store... if you pass a system into another system, I think it's cleaner to pass it rather than storing it. Because then it's clean that this system is using another system inside of it. So in the update, we'll just go take this and then we'll pass in spawner. So a pointer to spawner. And then, yeah, unused, whatever. That's it. Bombaclet, what's up, Iris? How are you? Not remember no spawner instruct network 199. Here. I'm tired as fuck. Same, bro, same. Okay, so it seems to run. Let's see if I connect a client, what happens. It didn't. Switch must handle all. Okay, that's okay. Let's see. Network 92. Yes, so we do not handle spawn entity for yeah, this one could also have its own spawner. If I just didn't have an ECS, this would be so much cleaner. It's okay. And then here we'll just cd log. Actually, let's just do a panic handle spawn. So. Yep, so we can still walk around normally, everything seems to work. And if I do another Zig build run, connects another client, let's see what happens. We are there, and there's the other player. And if you look around, everything seems to be fine. It's a bit funny, but I don't know why that's happening. Okay, good. Now, what we can do is not possible. Because the system will require a... yeah. Okay, but at least going through the spawner. I would like to have it a little bit more and better through the spawner, but it's fine for the moment. Not really, I hate it, but it will have to do. Now what we will do is to get rid of those prints. It's really annoying. And this is render what? That's what I just call it. Render quad update what? Okay. Render what? Then update there. So now we should get rid of all of the prints. And now what we can do is I would like to have it spawn in something, right? And what will happen is the spawner will, well, we do this already, right? It's pretty nice and all. we'll probably have to change this one also to take a root. So nasty. And then we'll just return the entity ID. But now, not only that, we do wanna append. I've been learning about cache coherence and HW support for looks, and it's really cool for locks. Wait, what are HWs? Spawn append entity ID and then spawn type enemy. For now, this hardware. And hardware support for locks, and it's really cool. Wait, so locks? Do you mean like mutexes, or what do you mean? Then it's getting dark in here. Nice. Like how they actually work on a hardware level, then that's pretty sick, bro. I think probably Claude could easily replace the whole ECS with an easy union structure. And
That would be gay to use AI though.
Well, I mean, it would, but at the same time, it would be such a simple thing.
Like you are gay, so it's fine.
What,
yes.
Man?
Exactly.
But if you could do that, it would be so much better. I think, as a whole, it would. Because then we would not use the ECS and would just use a union for all of the possibilities, and the bit fields would be so freaking nice. And then they could use the same on both client. It could be in the shared, I guess, then. Well, I don't really need... Yeah, but then, yeah, it could use the same on both client and server. And then you would just send the updates, deltas of each of them to each other. And I think that would be pretty cool. More like spin locks though. A mutex is a mix of software stuff since you introduced the ability to sleep threads. But isn't the sleep managed by the kernel and it's hardware, right? Isn't spin locks more or less more of the software side then? Yeah, but the kernel talks with the hardware to... Well, everything does that. But there aren't spin locks more... Like, I understood that you can program your own spin locks, but you cannot program your own mutex. Because that uses more... I don't know. Video game, what's up, Nugget, brother? Let's see, we're gonna do this. So we're gonna initialize the game, then we're gonna update it, and then we're gonna do that. Let's see how it goes. So in system, init, we'll now also do a game. We're gonna go game, and we'll have to take it in also. Const game import system game. Game. Game is equal to. Then we'll just do a game. It's in the allocator era. So, and then in the update, we won't do any of the t units. We'll just do a self price self game dot update. That's in info. Bro, should I do spawner update? I don't know if the spawner should have an update though, but it's a system. Hello there, Mr. Streamer. Hello, Gundar. How are you? And then we'll just do a spawn enemy entity. that's the wrong thing, right? We want to do a... Right, this one have to take in the actual... You can... Okay, wait, you can get mutex-like locks with atomic instructions, but the CPU has to have that. Also, the thing is some won't actually have the specific atomic instruction for real mutex. It is basically made by putting to sleep the threads who don't acquire the lock. In hardware level, the locks are mostly always spinning because you always have to read the value from cache until it's invalidated. I understood that the kernel just automatically puts them to sleep and then reawakes them. Well, yeah, hardware level. I thought it just had a timer and then it kind of reactivated the thread. Well, spin locking is that you always... Well, you increment your own kind of timer and then you check, is the timer now, this is the timer now, this is the timer now, this, and then when it is, then you do that. That's why it's called spin locking, because you're spinning it all the time. We could take in the... Or we can also keep... No, we take the spawner, we don't keep. We cannot keep systems inside of system. We pass them in on update if they need them. Spawner. Spawn and then... So, let's try. And... Well, we won't do anything with the info, so I'm just gonna do this. We can go back to systems, and systems, we can now pass itself that spawn address of that. So network will get all of it needs, physics will do all of it needs, and then I did this incorrectly. You want it to be the other way around. Like so. And then value ignored. In this case, I don't think I need it. The other way around. A signal to wake up threads like in POSIX threads is basically an interrupt which the kernel captures and proceeds to wake up the sleeping threads of that process. Now you don't have that, you just have memory and registers. When a CPU requires the lock, it invalidates all other caches so that the other CPUs have to read value constantly. When a lock is unlocked, cache is again invalidated, and whoever gets the bus first to read the value is the one who will acquire the lock. Yeah, but I still understood that that it basically still puts a internal, I don't know where I read it, but that they would have an internal timer. Maybe completely wrong, but that just tells when to reactivate. I don't know. Huh. I haven't done it though, to be fair, so I read that deep on it. I had just read a few other book about where there was a chapter about multi-threading, and there they spoke about it. But more than that, I haven't done it. Well, I have done multi-threading a little bit, but not like read about how it actually behaves. Spawner, spawn an enemy. Spawner and that enemy would almost be better. But whatever. Alright, so this should now It's gonna spawn a lot of enemies right now. And then self dot value is equal to 1. Alright. That should actually already spawn in an enemy immediately. Oh, handle spawn enemy. Look, yeah, this server sent a request to spawn an enemy, and then I had made a panic that if an enemy is trying to be spawned, crash the server, the client. So what we'll have to do now is that we'll have to do a handle the spawn enemy in here. And thinking that this one should also probably have its own kind of like handler for it, but wait, I do have spawn entity. Yeah, that's what I do have, brother, I'm retarded. Player, new entity. Well, I mean, that's all I need actually for the listing as well. So we can just actually just do this. Try. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can. There! That's supposed to be an enemy. Pretty freaking cool. Wait, what? No, I see both of them. I was like, wait, where's the other person? Okay, so that's pretty fire. But now, if I disconnect with this one, it's not gonna disconnect, which is pretty sad. Acknowledge ID, wait, 0. It spawned 5. Right, because when I disconnect, there's another client somewhere here, which never got removed. Don't know where it is though, but that's okay. The timer is set up by the OS and the interrupt signal created by the the timer is set up by the OS and the interrupt signal created by the timer is captured by the OS and managed by the OS. Yeah. When are you adding shading to the planet? When there is a little bit need of that contrast. Right now it's more need to have enemies. And probably like getting rid of things when they despawn. Right now there's no despawn option, so we're gonna add that now. Let's take care of that. So let's do a public function despawn and despawn. Despawn. And then all we have to take in is self. Pointed to at this. And then we also need to know what are we gonna despawn. So entity ID, which will be a U32. And what this will do is we'll go through self world ECZ the spawn entity and then press the entity ID, and then we'll have to pass into self dot despawn pending append, and we do have the allocator, thank god for that. Self dot GPA. What was this thing? I don't remember. Do I even care about the type here? Disconnect. I did say that it was, let's see, a player. I don't think it really matters when I'm disconnecting what type is, right? Because if I just get here, send, wait, despawns, despawn entity, all I care is about is the entity ID anyway. So what we can do, I think I should just change it, because now it leaves that option for me to make a fuck up and then not knowing why it fucks up. So instead of just allowing that to happen at all, I'm just gonna say that despawning, it's a U32. Because otherwise it allows me an option to make a big fuck up here, which I don't want to do. Entity ID. So, and that's gonna require a try. This one probably also requires a try, I'm not sure, but I would assume so. So we'll despawn them both. We'll actually despawn it from the ECS, and then we'll add it to the network to catch up. The network. Let's see in here. First of all, when a player actually entity to remove type of ECS entity from ID. What the fuck? Despawn now. But we'll just, we don't even have to do any of this. We'll just say spawner dot despawn, and then we'll just pass in. This will be from ourselves, so it will be client dot entity ID. And we'll try. That will be it. We'll still do a print, and I think this is all redundant, but let's see. Then down here at the bottom, despawn, that should take care of all of that. Let's see now. We cannot despawn those things, so let's start. Let's see, spawner 63. Oops. 63. There. What's the problem here? Expected type root world, blah 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 blah.
Up.
Hello.
Yo, hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm good, how are you?
Very good.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Nah, I'm good.
That's good.
How okay, no, fuck it. Nah,
Entity to remove type of world is an entity from ID.
But yeah, how are you guys doing? Okay, I guess you're doing good. But
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Lucas, stream on Discord.
Oh, my bad. I'm cooking right
I'm
now.
bored.
It's getting a bit
So-
dark here, I just realized. I am streaming the wrong stream, am I not yet? Yeah, now we should see. Yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna have to do a save world.ecs get entity spawn entity spawn
Wait,
signature.
why is Lucas' background noises there?
What?
Yeah, it moved, you know. It's in a new apartment and
Yeah,
all
I'm
this
in a
shit.
new place.
Oh, you actually are. Damn.
Yeah, crazy motherfucker.
So it's an ASMR stream now.
What?
ASMR stream?
ASMR?
Nah. Yeah, ASMR.
Why would it be ASMR?
Not because of the sounds.
Oh, no. It does not support field access. Network manager. Which line was it?
Lucas does not support field access.
Damn it.
Yes.
And,
So what are you doing today, Lucas?
adding enemy spawning, and then probably moving or
Oh.
something. I still need to make the damn video, but yeah, it's gonna take a. I should make the video. Despawn entity spawn ID equals. Why is this not fine? Type user does not support field access. What are you on about? Ah, I'm retarded. This is actually now going to be. It's gonna be ID. Oh, okay. So now we have the server running. Let's connect the client. There's 3 things. One is client, another one is the player, and then the third is the enemy, which I cannot seem to be finding anywhere on this planet. What the fuck? Where's the what? Okay, and now if I connect another client, let's see, it should be 4. There's 3. No wait, there is 4. Yes, good. Yo, okay, there are these 2. And now if I disconnect this one, it's still there. Damn it. Yeah, it didn't do it. That's weird.
Bro, Harold, watch my stream. Bro, you can't be serious. ChatGPT new feature, bro, what the fuck?
Is despawning actually removing entities from the ECS?
Bro, interactive graph and you can change it.
The best. What do you think
What?
about the despawning? Oh, let's
Yeah.
see here. Oh, interactive graph. Damn.
Like what?
Incredible.
Yeah,
it's the best.
but have you ever seen it?
Nope. Oh, man, I graph. Yeah, I've seen graphs.
Damn.
Lubas, what was your question? If despawns the entity?
Yeah. No,
Yeah, no,
removes
it opens a window.
Brother. Can I get the size of? No, I cannot get the size, but I can know here for each
What mean get the size?
of how many entities. Oh, well, I can get
You
here.
can just iterate through it, you
Yeah,
know, and then.
Yeah.
But what you need.
Because I need to see that it actually because it sends that it's spawned even though they are despawned. Because when I despawn well, let's see if it does it. I think it's wait spawn.
No, bro. Use like SD like the like print and use the like return carriage thing, whatever.
What? No.
Or you didn't want the count, okay.
No, I want.
Spread to humanity. That's my cloud right now.
And then if I go to spawner, despawn, and then here it's just the despawn. So I'm gonna do an std debug, log debug, despawn ID. I forgot that it needs to be like that. Okay. So now if I start this one over here. Okay, so it's sent ID 01 and 2. 01 and 2. And if I disconnect this one, okay, never received. Did it receive that it disconnected then? Let's go and check that. Network here, disconnects, entities, oh. Because it never sent this one either, so. But it should on the initialization. Oh, what is the order of unit stuff here?
By the way, the entries in ECS, the like last ID is not entity count.
No, that doesn't matter. I don't care about that.
Okay. That's basically just like the max amount of entities that you've had, basically.
Do I ever say that? std debug. Std log Init. Okay, let's try again. So this. And then if I do this, deinit does happen, but I never seem to get the disconnect command on the server. What? Am I sending it to the wrong place, bro? I'm sending it to the wrong place. Init server
Oh
address.
my
Yeah.
god, bro. What am I looking at? God damn, bro. The init that you were used in is the worst piece of shit I've seen ever. What was that, bro? What?
The init
Yeah, like what is this garbage?
is for connecting to the server.
Yeah, what is this garbage?
What do you mean? I need to connect to the server and somehow
No,
send.
it's not even that. It's above that, bro. Like, what is that garbage?
That's so I can initialize the fields.
You know this isn't C, right? We don't have to initialize each field like this.
Well, I do need, because I need to have this one so I can pass it into here. I cannot initialize it beforehand.
Well, you can
Or I can-
store that before, and then you can initialize everything.
No, I cannot, because then it needs to be initialized straight into this address. Because if I do it before it, then it won't. Then it will give a pointer which will be validated, and that won't work either.
You don't
So
get it. You don't get it. You don't get
no,
it.
I do get it. It needs to be like this. I used to have it the other way around, where I did the field first, but the problem was that then memory got invalidated on the stack, and then it didn't work. So I need to do it in this order, like this.
Yeah, sure. The order doesn't matter, but you can, instead of doing like self.server address, just do const server address, and then you can do
No, that's what I did, but it didn't work. Because then it got stored. It got stored on the stack, right? And then when I returned from this init, that was no longer valid. The const that I had used before, it used some pointer which was invalid.
Some pointer.
Yeah, or some value. I don't remember, but it was something that got invalidated because it was on the stack, and when it exited this...
You just leave it. I don't know how you managed to like cook the stack this badly. But I will try to like fix this.
It was something where you told me to use the heap, and then I started to mix these things up, and it got bad, man.
No, you don't get it. You don't get it. Like, you don't use the heap, alright? You master the heap, but you don't even fail at that.
I try to avoid using the heap as much as possible.
Yeah, I don't, and I just, have nice memory safe apps that aren't a big pain to use.
Yeah, where you do memory allocations 30 times per second.
Yes.
Or that's the minimum. I think you do 100,000 at least.
Me? Nah.
Yeah, it's horrible. You know the inspiration I got for this is from this. That happens.
No, bro. Bro. You're doing this wrong. You're doing this very wrong.
But I need to the DNet. Wait, server address. This should be valid now. But I don't get it. I never received this DNet.
But because the thing with allocations, like, you see, what you do is that you allocate every, like, let's say you have a loop, right? Then you would allocate in the loop, and then you will free at the end of the loop, right?
Oh wait, now I received it.
The way.
No, what I would like to do is to just do one big allocation in the beginning of the program, and then deinitialize it at the end when I exit the application.
Yes, that's called an arena.
Yes, but what you do is for the commands to allocate every time it gets in, and then deallocate it every time I'm done with the loop.
Well, it's quite hard to not allocate slices.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
But you can pass in an arena if you want to, like.
I don't think I need to pass in. I could just... Yeah, okay, now this works. Okay, good. Let's see. Can I find... I don't see the enemy now anymore, though. That's funny. But it has ID 0, 1, and 2.
Yo, you got planet movement since when?
Yeah, it was on Sunday. So do you have 3D models for the enemies, or is it's a prototype? It's a prototype. I don't... hello, Sea Dragon. Yeah, it's still a prototype. I don't have models yet. Let's see if I can find other player. Where is it? There they are. So look at this. I still don't have the physics quite wrong, but you can look around, right? And if I look up, it doesn't like look with the mesh up, so the camera is still like free. And because it's quaternions, you can do like 180 flip, and it like doesn't fuck up your orientation at all. Well, it's quite obvious that it's quaternions because you can walk around the planet and it doesn't like fuck you over.
No, that's very cool though.
Yeah, it's pretty sick as fuck. Yeah, but then I got the enemies to spawn in, but you don't see it anymore. Where did the enemy
But
go?
why do you have that everything changes color? Like it looks fire, but also it looks like you took some drug, bro.
It's because I cannot spell vert. Where am I? I should be able to do a vertex. Where's the vertex? Why can I not find the? Ah, right. Where's assets, shaders. Let's see. Can go there. I mean,
Oh, you hard-coded in the shader.
yeah, boom. Okay, well, I still got the background color to be funny, but that's in Vulkan.
Why
So,
don't... Okay.
I guess I could put it back to black, but it's kind of hard to
But
see.
what's your render system? Like, where's your draw cube call on the CPU? Or how does it look? You could just pass in the color or something, right?
Yeah. Drug vibes. Yes. Let's see. We're gonna search for. It's clear color, right? Clear. Is it Amsterdam color or is it clear color? How is it? Clear. I think it's something with clear. I don't remember. Let's see. There we have it. I don't know what I should put it as though. We can do 0001. So now it should put it
No,
out.
Cheesecake said 0000 is faster.
No.
6767.
So now it's black, but now it's kind of like.
Yeah. And don't you have the normals in the shader when you can do normal lighting?
Yeah, I do have the normals. Is it
Oh,
possible to
it's
make
like-
the planet
it's
bigger
like a
so you can see
5-minute
clearly Yeah, you can make the planet bigger.
Horizontally.
Horizon. Shut the fuck up.
Hmm.
Bitch ass, stupid ass.
Well,
Yes.
Lucas, implement normal lighting. It takes 5 minutes and it will just improve everything.
Yeah, but
real, it's
it-
so
it will
good.
give you a better.
But
view
Lucas
of-
doesn't like stuff like that. He doesn't
Yeah,
like it to being good.
No.
It's his
I'm
worst
gonna do
nightmare.
it. I'm gonna do it once it's like kind of becomes the priority, because right now the priority is just to get enemy movement, not make it look nice. Look nice comes later when it's actually important. At least it
But I
works.
think like it's
Takes
worth
2
the
seconds.
5 minutes.
That's too much time. We need enemies before that.
Maybe
Anyway,
you can do it when you finish the enemies today and then like it's like chiller.
I need to go in 18
right.
minutes.
Too bad. Also, Lucas, I think if you really did care about time, I think you would listen to my advice.
What is your
Like,
advice?
4
To
months.
make more heap allocations or?
Well, I don't know how you managed to fuck up the heap allocations this badly, but no, I mean more like, I don't know, not using an ACS.
Yeah. No. Yes.
Yes.
But, do you wanna go and make the switch there?
No, I'm not making a switch for you. I don't want to touch this ugly code bit, bro. It's the devil's work, alright? I don't touch that.
Thanks.
Yes.
You
Bro,
know-
I'm over here with Terry Davis, alright? We're chilling, alright? In the Holy Land.
All right, let's say crazy, bro.
Okay, now bro, AI is going crazy. It gave me 2 options to solve a problem. The first one is, use the inverse model matrices, do it times away origin, then times away direction, blah blah. And the second one is just computing a difference, like of a vector. And it says, y option 1 is better. It's simpler math. It does this. But what do you mean? You compute the inverse of a matrix, bro? But it's not simpler math. Like, no, bro.
Way
Huh.
simpler.
It crashed when I tried to despawn
It's probably because they don't have normal lighting.
What the fuck? Why would it crash there though? Wait. Despawn. I think we spelled despawn to begin with. Despawn. But that doesn't make sense because it said that it tries to despawn 2, which makes sense, and then number 3, which also is a legit ID. But somehow it crashed when it tries to entity from ID.
Lucas, do you work on the main branch right now?
Oh wait, signatures. Yes. Does it change the IDs? Like if I remove an entity here, because I removed this one first, did it swap IDs with this one so it took it down one step?
Well, it will just use the, like, what happens when you free an entity or like remove it, right? Then the next time, right? Like the old ID is into a queue, right? And then it will make a new entity in that, so it's right.
Oh shit, that's why. Because yeah, the clients would have to get that update then if that is how it happens.
Lucas, are you working on master branch right now?
Yes, no, I'm on the renderer, but the master and renderer.
Guys, I don't think this guy knows how an ECS works.
No, if you don't swap the IDs on an ECS, you keep the IDs all the time the same.
Bro, literally every
No,
ECS,
you don't swap the IDs. You can swap, like, you can still, internally you can swap how they work, but the way you access the entities would still have to have some mapping then that you access still with the same ID. Because if you store the IDs and references somewhere else to that same ID or entity, you would have to do a traversal on every single thing that has an access point to that ID.
You know the like generation thing I've showed you like a couple of times, right? In the old ECS.
No, I'm not sure really.
The like generations, like
Do you have it in the new one or?
No, because you didn't really use it, so yeah. But what that basically does is solves this issue, because it like says how many times the ID has been reused, basically.
But how does that solve the issue? If you how many times has it been reused?
Because you can check.
Lucas, your shaders are a mess.
Yeah,
your shader folder.
I should probably. They are actually.
And
like
you committed SPV files, bro.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
But which one is the file you're working on? The one you're working on right now?
Oh, I haven't pushed this new spawner thingies. They are not there yet.
But I mean the shaders. Which shaders is?
Oh, it's just
vertex.vert.
Vertex.work and fragmented frag. Those are the two that I'm using right now. Oh, you're adding the. Okay, I think at this point it's just more work to go on with the union for entities rather than the.
It's more work, bro. What?
Yeah, but it's more worth because now we would have to add the mapping.
Oh, I thought you said work.
Yeah, add the mapping, but at the same time, why not just get rid of all of the ECS and just go with the union?
Wow.
Oh, Lucas,
what an original thought. Lucas, how could you make this?
What did you say, T-Chef?
There's a :WQA file. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Classic Neovim moment, am I right?
Yeah.
But I think that will get rid of so many problems. Let's see. How shall we structure it? I think I will quickly just take up the thing from here. Avoiding modern
Not gonna lie, I think it would be better for Lucas to make a game engine in Zig, right? And then to make the game be in Lua. I think that would be better for him. It even has hot reloading, right? You wouldn't even have to mess with that shit.
No, because you don't understand. I need
it's perfect for him. It's low level, so he can't fuck up the memory. I mean high level, so he can't fuck up the memory, right?
No.
And it has hot reloading. And it's easy to write.
The only reason why I fuck up the memory is because I take advice from you.
Well, I don't know. My advice works pretty well for me.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, like really.
I don't know. Let's see. I'm thinking we're gonna steal this from this guy. Whoa.
Like you have to do the allocations in a smart way, bro.
We're gonna steal this.
Lucas,
Hmm?
Planetary Sigma is not opening a window for me.
Not opening. You need to run the server before you run the client.
Oh.
Yeah, I should probably
It's
explain.
very good error handling here. So.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Actually, I thought about that, but I completely forgot about it. Like,
Yeah.
I want to see how you handle the case.
yeah,
I completely
I
forgot.
just don't care. Let's see, but I'm thinking this is a really nice approach because then you can just
Why not use a union, bro?
No. These are like for booleans because things can have like just flags. Welcome back, Iris Paradox. It's really nice, the flags. I like the flags, but you can use a union, I guess. As
No, okay, I
well.
get why you would not use a union. Yeah, alright.
Because they use unions for
Iris.
apparently for things that cannot have two things at the same time, which I guess is fine.
I get.
Bomboclad. Is it Iris?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is Iris. What's up? Welcome.
What's
Let's see.
Oh, Helena compiling lib jolt.
Yeah, I used Jolt for physics.
Yeah.
What? I thought you used YOLO for windowing. No, physics. What is this?
So you say?
Yeah. Wait, they're gonna grab some more water in a real quick. Entertain them, guys.
Holy shit, Lucas! What are you printing, bro?
Damn.
What the?
Oh man, I just hit my knee into my chair. God damn.
Wait.
Yeah, he loves his prints.
Wait, my camera is not working. I can't rotate.
Yeah. What do you mean you can't rotate? You're rotating right now.
Yeah, when I walk. But when I move, not with my
Yeah,
mouse.
physics. Press like, what was it, F1 or something? There is one key to like get a free cam.
Yeah. Okay, do you see what he prints, bro?
What?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Small block. Small. Bro, you see, he is allocating in the loop. Like, what is this?
Because you told me to. That's why I'm doing
No.
it. Yeah.
You don't allocate in the loop. You allocate outside the loop, and then you reuse the memory.
This feels kind of fire, not kind of okay, right? Like the physics feel fire.
Hello, Trope. So.
Bro. Yeah, I never allocate in a loop, bruh. That's some noob behavior.
We can go back in the live stream. We can literally go to the point where I'm complaining about it to you that we should not do this, and you're just like, but heap allocations are not that bad. Is your argument?
Yeah, but I never told you should allocate in a loop.
You told me this.
I don't think I would say you should allocate in the loop.
I said it's bad, but you said it's not that bad. You just need to get used to heap allocations.
Yeah, well, outside of loops.
No, it's not all
Bro,
in the
it's
loop.
impossible to find myself.
Oh,
Let's
okay, guys, pull this clip up.
Lucas,
Let's
why
make
I wouldn't
not
say
give-
something like that.
What?
Why can't I rotate with my mouse, Lucas?
You need to hold right click when inside of the window. Yeah, and it's not accumulating the what's it called, your deltas. Like if you send 3 movements at the same time, it will just overwrite the previous one. So yeah.
Okay.
You can jump.
Yeah, let's go.
You can like press Q and E to go up and down. And then you can, now there you saw
yeah,
the
that's
other
it,
client. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
Right. Bro, I'm
Wait.
getting dizzy from this. Bro, nah. What?
How many lines of code this project have? Vulkan must be very verbose. I actually have no idea.
Too many.
Too many. I have no idea how many lines of code it has.
Bro, I lost myself.
Yeah, you can still move A, W, E, and try to find yourself on this planet because you will always be like oriented around the planet. So yeah, and there you are forward, there.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
And if you rotate, you will see if there's what.
But
If there's like heap allocations per like iteration in the loop,
Yeah.
That means there's gonna be like a cache miss every fucking iteration.
I think the allocator is smart enough though to reuse the memory.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think
Why,
so.
why I
It's still
can't
not
see the
in
one
good
client
practice.
on the other client?
You should. This version should have it. Wait.
It's master.
Did I merge master? Maybe I didn't.
But it's fire that the player actually rotates with.
Yeah, okay, maybe I didn't merge master then. But yeah. And yeah,
Holy shit,
I
bro,
haven't
the colors are actually messing me up, bro. What?
I haven't capped it, so you can do loops around
Yeah,
yourself.
This is like a 90s album cover or something.
Okay,
like
I will
the,
add normalize
picture.
into this.
Yes.
Yeah. I have no idea how many lines of code this project is in. Can you see that easily?
You can...
Yeah, good luck with the
GitHub.
SIG cache.
Oh, right. But no, if you go on
GitHub, I
GitHub.
think.
Because
Wait,
GitHub
I
don't
think-
store
GitHub.
it.
I don't think
can,
GitHub
wait.
tells you.
Doesn't it?
If you go to insights,
Wait, Lucas.
Hmm?
It's gonna get the cache.
Wait.
But
Is it?
cache is not pushed
Yes.
to the... Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, not on GitHub, but for Tisha, if you're gonna do
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
locally.
there's like a website where you can like upload your repo and then you can see how many
Lucas. It's-
lines of code
Yeah.
each contributor has.
What do you say, Tisha?
Oh, it's 2,600,000.
That's
It's
It's cache.
Yeah, I know.
remove the like SIG package and the .sig cache.
Yeah, I
Two
forgot how the
fucking
flags are.
oh my god.
Like Git.
Bro, you got a lot of languages here. PHP, Make,
PHP? Why is the
XHTML.
fucking
JS.
why is there PHP? What the fuck?
It's probably because like you see like I'm like he's using yes, right? And I have like xlib and xcb as like dependencies, and they have so many scuffed formats inside of them. It's so bad.
M4.
Yeah, that's from xcb.
Nah.
I don't even use that. It's just like from the like dependencies or whatever, like the repo.
Wait, how the fuck? But
Normally.
star history. No, I just need lines of code here. Let's see. Incorrect user repo. What
Wait.
the fuck? Oh, just user repo. So like that.
Yeah, the repo.
Let's see. I have to go in 4 minutes though, but I think it's still good to. I think we did good progress. Okay, Sig 6,000 in Sig, and then we have
6,000.
yeah
6,000 lines
yeah
of
6,000.
trash.
Shut the fuck up.
6,000 lines of unmaintainable code. Not even the Windows developers could have
And then
written.
if you add comments, there's almost 300 more.
Yeah, because you read the comments like.
Lucas,
God
my
damn.
one, the one I started has
Hmm?
5k.
5k.
No, yes.
And you don't even have multiplayer and hot reloading. SMA.
She has like shadows though.
Yes.
Ah.
Wait, did you see mine? Look, watch my stream.
Yeah.
The red cube will be a cloud.
Holy shit!
And you got a flashlight? Damn.
There's
Yeah.
lightning. Dang.
Yeah, but the lighting is kind of
About
broken.
shadow. Don't ask about the
Yeah,
shadow.
it's because I use the
Yeah.
orthographic matrice for it because my projection doesn't work and I don't want to fix it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
But I
it's
mean,
kinda
the
fucked
shadows
up.
are kind of there, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's perfect, bro.
Yeah, nah, I'm doing. This will be turned into a cloud.
Okay.
Boom, cloud.
But I think for
3 big boom.
I think for tomorrow we will have to switch to the Union or something with bit flags. I think. I mean, wouldn't Union still be fine? Let's say we have the planet. Well, it's considered an entity, and then we have the enemies. We have the this is planet. And net. Okay, fuck it.
Blah.
Pla.
Yeah. But
and,
why even store the
Planet.
planet in the like thing? Why not just have the planet structure?
Because
Be like
well,
a
okay.
separate thing.
Yeah, that's what I actually do right
Lucas.
now. What?
So your naming convention is so not constant.
What do you
Yes.
mean?
Like
Welcome.
you have here, you say out, like you make something out and pass it to a fragment shader, and just call it frag color, right? And like I thought, okay, yeah, I always call it then out frag color, but I thought,
Yeah.
okay, you don't need to do it. And then in fragment, you have in color and out frag color. Like here, you do it.
That's actually yeah. I like also to use the out and in prefixes.
And why is that snake case and you use camel case for everything else?
That's a
Oh
good question.
no, camel case, no fucking camel case, bro. Don't use.
It's a mixture actually, because the tutorials that I've been following is the camel case, right?
No.
But then I'm
Yeah.
also used to Zig, which their snake case, so that's why it became a mixture. Didn't think about it actually.
Always use the snake case. Fuck a camel case.
Oh look, my nice shaders. Oh.
I should probably change it
That
to
looks
snake case.
clean, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, this is probably not that clean anymore, but
Like open a
Damn.
Zig file, Teshef, and you can see how bad the naming is there.
What, the naming
No,
is
no,
not
wait.
bad.
Okay, the naming is not bad, but yeah, nowadays it's just a code. Yeah.
6,000 lines? Damn.
Yeah.
The first Linux kernel was like 10k lines.
Yeah, and the entire kernel, bro. Totally wasn't like super duper shit and like had nothing. No. But it was so good.
Alright.
Yeah.
Anyways, I need to think about this. Should I go for unions on this? Okay, the planet doesn't... Well, it still needs to be inside of the ECS.
Hear me out. Why don't you have an array of players and you have a planet just variable, right?
No.
And then you can have other shit.
No,
Like, you don't even have to have this kind of garbage. You make a bunch of arrays.
I need a union, because then I can just go in render, say render everything, and then it will just figure out what can be rendered. I don't want to have a separate render loop from every single thing. That's just annoying.
It's not that bad.
It is pretty bad. It grows exponentially bad. It's so bad. But this is fine to just have this to see what bit field it is, and then just access it immediately. And then I can just have any enemy type, player type, planet type, whatnot, and just have it be rendered in the same.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna lie. I would just have an array of players, an array of enemies, an array of like I don't know, dropped garbage on the floor, and then have the planet.
Look, I'm gonna show you.
It's two arrays.
No, it's gonna be
one thing.
It's gonna be more. Here.
Really?
Here.
What other kinds of things will you have?
Here I do the query for mesh, right? So then I do this, and that means now I would have to copy this. Oops. Oh great. I had to press that. Damn. Here. So now I have to do 3 of these, plus also the acquiring of the thing. And that's just
maybe this will teach you to make reusable code or something.
No, bro, I'm telling you to make reusable code, and now you're like, maybe it will teach. No, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it so you can just have one array that you iterate, and not having 3 of them.
guys, watch my stream, bro. Lucas, when I went
I'm thinking out of ease of use, bro.
After that, look what you turn my font to in the terminal, bro. Look at this. Bro, look, I type B. This is my B. Like, bro. This is
memory corruption. Let's go.
Nah, bro. This is crazy shit.
Bro, just stop coding in programming languages. Just code in fucking machine code. Zeros and ones. Zeros and ones, bro.
Hear me out. If it was machine code, you would make like a lot of arrays, right? You wouldn't make a union. That would be terrible to manage, in assembly, right? So just hear me out.
Do you hard code every single outcome? And that's it.
Yes, just like pre-render the entire game, like every single kind of frame,
Everything is pre-rendered.
Yeah. Of course.
Your entire life is an animation. It's pre-rendered already.
Of course,
Wait,
everything already happened.
Do you compile the shaders automatically?
Yeah, I do, because then you can hot reload them, so they use shader C.
Bro, you compile shaders. I opened the PC and I talked to my CPU.
I can imagine just like, hello there, baby. You wanna compile some shaders?
Bro, Lucas, it's
Like,
not
I
working
just-
anymore. It doesn't make sense, bro.
What did you do? Anything?
Bro, I only changed the shaders. Like how can it?
Hmm. Okay, and then
Like now, it
run a
doesn't open a
client?
window.
No, that's
Nah,
the.
that's the client.
You need
this
to run the
is the
server
server.
before. Okay.
Yeah, it was running,
Okay.
and then this happens.
Wait. Why did you have
Yeah,
so?
leak.
Why do you have leaks? Check. Submit.
Oh, it's
But that shouldn't be. Okay, wait. Can you immediately when you start it, stop it when it's just to see that? Does it tell me? Yeah, go up. Yeah, error. So yeah, vertex are not being. It shouldn't even start then. But yeah.
Oh yeah, wait, the vertex. Oh yeah, yeah, right, okay. Nice, that was the issue. Yeah, I'm done. I just like this. Your push constant is push constant.
I should probably change that to be a snake
Model matrix is also. No.
case.
Okay, bro, I didn't see the shade things.
No, I understand. There, boom. Press Q and it will fall down faster. Wow. There are all the crashed
Yeah,
fights.
yeah. I think my lighting is not cooking right now.
Why don't you change the shaders, bro? Like it kind of gives me like a fucking headache every time I
Yeah.
LSD,
Wait,
bro.
Lucas.
LSD, bro.
Lucas, do you in your thing are these normals correct?
No, they are not correct.
No.
Oh,
Very
hell
bad.
nah.
How dare you, Lucas, not make them correct for Tishef? You should have planned ahead.
Wait, where's your?
Uh,
Do you load the cube or what?
The planet generation is happening inside of shared planet, but that's just for vertices because I just
Oh.
need the vertices for the mesh collider and use the same generation for both the server and client. And then if you want the normals, well then.
That's why you can't do normals.
Mhm.
Nah.
I could like it's still like I'm not sure how to do it, but I'm gonna have to think about it so that because I need the same algorithm for both the server and the client.
I'm dying.
Oh no.
Oh.
Anyways, I need both the server and client to have the same generation, right? So I still have to think about how can I make it so that the server has their own kind of generation and that the client gets the same, but with the additional values such as normals.
Wait, where do you generate the planet?
And shared. There's shared planet. There. There is the marching cube algorithm. And if you go down. Down. Here. Let's see, division. And then, yeah, here append vertices. So here is where we would usually do the normals or whatnot, because now you're actually appending that exact vertex or triangle. And hello Kayal, how are you? I'm about to end the stream, but
Bumbleclaw.
I see. Okay, then it doesn't make sense for me to do normal lighting when you don't have normals, yeah.
The thing is that yeah, the client needs normal, but the server doesn't give a fuck about these things. So that's why it's a little bit, I'm not really sure how to do that yet.
What do you mean? Just like I know the server doesn't care about the normals, but regardless if the server generates the planet, then can just generate the normals send them over.
Yeah, like you could still like what you could
How
do.
do you send the planet over right now?
I send the seed, or the size is the seed right now, but it's gonna be the seed. And then they both use this same algorithm for generating the vertices, and then I just copy over the vertices to the vertex structure that I use for the client rendering.
Is it easy to add the normals in here?
Yeah, we could literally just change the structure from being an array of four floats to be the vertex structure, but then again the server needs to modify so it doesn't use maybe that would be better, but I don't know.
But the server can
Bro,
also
make
just
the game
use
in
the
Lua.
normals and UV.
What did you say, T-Chef?
The server can also just have normals and UV. Like
Yeah,
it's-
no, I'm using it to Jolt, and Jolt only wants the vertices for the mesh collider. It doesn't want any other data. So then I would just have to extract the vertices from there.
But what you can do now, instead of having, you know, like this, that you say, okay, X, Y, Z, and then like X normal, Y normal.
Yeah.
It's not a Y. You know, instead of that, you can just have, okay, X, Y, Z, and these are only the positions. You know, and then you have a separate array for the normals, and it isn't a problem for Jolt. And it's exactly the same in Vulkan, like it doesn't care, you just gotta separate the bindings.
Well, I mean, okay, listen, like the thing I do right now, well, I like the primitive approach where I just do the vertices, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, easiest would be to just store all of this, like the vertices, the colors. I do need the UVs because when I want to add later on like some kind of texture, right, for the planet, the UVs will be required also.
Yeah.
But again, the server doesn't give a fuck about that. It only cares about
Lucas. Yeah, I read this like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Like it's exactly what you want here. They say you here if you have like for example here in one array, right? But you can also have 2 arrays. And like you just gotta separate the binding. You see, but then the vertex shader gets the same. It's very easy.
Oh, you could do that.
I can...
Yeah, can you send
Yes.
me that link? Because so then you could generate those separately, those arrays, and then you could just
Yeah, have
discard
them
them
as
on the
separate.
server, but on the client you could actually store that information. That would be better.
Like it's very, very easy. I can tell you.
Yeah. That, I guess that could make sense. Is it also more efficient in some way for the rendering?
No, it's the same, I think.
Ah.
But I mean, it's in your case it would be more efficient because you wouldn't need to copy it for Jolt.
And I guess it's also kind of easy because I use shader objects, so I could... I have to think about it a little bit. I have to read about how you set it up, but...
But it's
Yeah.
very, like, it's not even set up, it's just... Here, wait. Right. Let me find it. Wait.
Another thing I was thinking if I should add debugging for colliders to draw, but it's kind of funny because only the server has the colliders. So I would have to send the colliders over the network. Sig mastering dark, yeah, no, I'm gonna hit the bed real soon. Just interesting things to talk about and sleep on. I don't know why, but we don't see the enemies being spawned on here. Wait, let me see. I'm gonna try to do this. So go to the spawner, we do spawn enemy here. And actually it's the game. So if value is less than, let's say 10, it should now spawn 10 enemies. Oh wait, plus equals. Run that, so we should get... Alright, I don't know why it's a 60. But let's see, it should give us 10. Yep, it does. Oh, there they are. And I do have physics applied to them. So if I... Oh no, I'm stuck. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, so there are the 10 enemies. Guys, we're crazy. I don't know, the colliders ain't really 1-to-1. Oh yeah, they are not 1-to-1 because I'm using 0.5 to all directions, so it's 1x1. But Jolt is using 1 to all of the directions, so it's 2x2x2. That's why. But yeah, they're the enemies, boys. We did it. We can officially hit the bed. I don't know, these do not align with the planet's surface. They should also, but we will get to that. Or wait, do they align? No, they don't. A thing that we can do that would be super funny is because when we do spawn an enemy, real quick before I really should hit the bed, but we can do a I think sphere. Isn't that a thing I can do like this, right? Yeah. And then now they should all start rolling around. If I try and back in here, let's see. What? Oh, they don't take it orientation with them. But yeah, they where did they all go? Lost them all. No. No. Wait, where are they? I lost them all now. Great. Well, I think hot reloading works for everything here, so we can actually now go in here to the game, and we can change this to be 20, and now we should spawn in 10 more. I think it should perceive that it should the client. Oh no, that should. I didn't say it well. Let's see. Yeah, now it's there's 20. Yeah, it's spawned in 20 more, but I don't know where they are. Are they like stuck together or something? I have no idea where they are at. What happens if I change them to a box? I'm so confused about my hot reloading right now. I think they will just get the box collider. Oh wait, they don't have a mesh? Let's go. Oh, right. It's the UDP. It may be the UDP actually, because they're not receiving all of the commands. Why no room lights? We don't have. Nice progress, thank you. Red hurt eyes, yes. But yeah, actually, because if there is a like the client may not see the things that are actually I can feel like there is something here blocking my way. I cannot see them because I haven't received it on the client that they exist, but because the client sends to the server that I would like to move, but the server obviously still has this information, so that's why I kind of get some resistance, because I actually do collide with them, but I cannot visually see it. Yes. Yeah, here's one. I'm pressing to move forward, but nothing is happening. Sad, big sad. But if I reconnect, let's see, then I think I might get, let's see. No, still nothing. There should be, I have no idea. Maybe I still got some different ones. Let's connect another line. Bro, I'm never going to bed. I always say that I'm gonna hit the bed, but I never do. Let's see, this is a client that is flying around. Woo! That's crazy. And that is also a client. Woo! That's crazy. We're crazy people, crazy. Alright. Nah, that's gonna have to be it. It didn't crash, sir. It should have crashed. But we're gonna first take care of this, and then we're gonna look into that vertices spawn for the planet, I guess. But first we have to take care of this. Alright, that will be it. Good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Yes, and I will try to make a video. Good night. Bye-bye.
See you.
Good night.
Harold, do you wanna hit it?